I'm Bagnato from Bagnato Architects, and I'd like to introduce a really good friend of mine, John Morello from Jellis. And I'm really excited, John, because you've just been appointed the marketing agent for our latest project, Wallace Creative, here in Strathmore. And we're sitting here in this fantastic local cafe. It's a beautiful day. We're enjoying a coffee.
Yes.
And you are going to tell us a little bit about your firm and what Wallace Creative is going to do for you and what it's going to do for everyone out there.
Great. Thanks, Dominic, for the introduction. John Morello, Jellis. We've had a long association, you and I, Dominic, going back probably close to 20 years. Great to be back on board selling a very exciting project here in Strathmore. We're proud to be part of it. Our brand of Jellis in conjunction with Bagnato Architects and the builder Gaffney Construction. So looking forward to getting into the project and telling some of our viewers how exciting it is.
So John, you and I have had a long friendship, and you've worked on heaps of our projects over 10, 15 years, and we've always challenged you as the marketing agent in regards to how we've designed our projects, and we've always had the end user in mind. So maybe tell us a little bit some of our past projects and how they've changed the landscape, both in Strathmore and in Moonee Valley, and what we bring to the table as the project architects on this project.
I think you're right there, Dominic. You've always thought ahead of the game, whether it be in the area of Moonee Valley or inner city for that matter. One of your, I think, key strengths has been able to identify where the market's heading and bringing projects of that inner city feel of Richmond, North Melbourne, Carlton, Fitzroy into the next band of suburbs, being that Moonee Valley area, being whether it be Ascot Vale, the project of the bakery side, or the church back in Moonee Ponds.
Well, speaking of the church, John, that particular project went viral around the world, and that's because it was unusual, it was different, and we brought something that's never been seen in Moonee Ponds. And that's what we're doing here, John. We really believe at number 5 Wallace Crescent that Wallace Creative is a really unique project, and we're bringing a touch of Cremorne, Richmond, Collingwood into the inner suburb. With the adjacent factories and lifestyle, we really think it's going to be a really hip, a really chic development that's it's going to be more than just a home for a lot of people, John. We've really designed here the complete package. We understand that we live in a world now where everybody works from home. Even I work from home. So what's unique about these particular homes, John, is that people will be able to use the ground floor to not only live and work and do all that sort of stuff, but they can tailor-make it and to how they would like to, say, run a business, for example. And that's really a unique part of this particular project. So can you tell us a little bit about Strathmore? Why would someone want to come and live here, and what can it bring?
So Strathmore, Dominic, I think it's an area that has come of age. It's always been very much an established family area. It's traditionally been very well known for its schools, parklands, village atmosphere, having both Napier Street, Napier Village, as well as Woodland Street and the Woodland Street shops. However, there's lots of young families, lots of young professionals, investors, downsizers looking to stay within Strathmore, Essendon. So it's an area that's constantly, it's evolving. And I think a project like this is quite exciting because it is new to Strathmore. You've blended the landscape and the environment of where this particular project is located with the suburb. You've been sympathetic to what Strathmore is about, but also what the environment around is. And also bringing that inner city edge or hip of architecture that people do want. In reality is we're not far from the city. We're less than 8 kilometres. We're probably 6 train stops from Strathmore Station that you could walk to.
And you can walk to Strathmore Secondary College.
One of the best public colleges in Victoria, and up there.
I don't know if you know, John, they're just about to rebuild a $13 million major redevelopment of the school itself. It's become so popular.
I didn't know that.
Everyone's trying to get into this zone.
Yes.
And even my kids go to that school. It's an awesome school. So that's one of the unique parts about this project. You can walk there.
I think that's a great endorsement on your behalf. Having family and your children go to Strathmore Secondary College. Strathmore is very fortunate. We've got a great feeder schools, whether it be primary or secondary school. If you choose to go to the primary Catholic school, you're a feeder school into St Columba's, St Bernard's, Ave Maria. If you choose to go down the private school path of Pemberley and Essendon Grammar or Lowther Hall, you're certainly within the zone for that as well. So I think we've certainly hit the mark.
So let's home in on the individual homes at Wallace Creative. Yep. So there are 6, and I won't use the word boutique, John, because every man and his dog has used that word boutique. These are completely different and unusual and really inspiring townhomes.
So tell me more, Dom, about that.
Okay, well, they're all going to be 3 bedrooms. They're all going to have 2 bathrooms. But they're going to be unique, John, in that we're offering on these particular townhouses for the 3rd bedroom, which is at the ground level, to be custom designed. So any buyer that comes along now will get to choose how that ground floor room will be finally fitted out. For example, they may choose a home theatre package, they may choose a home office package, or they may choose a bedroom package. So we've got heaps of ideas on how they might evolve. But the wonderful thing about these ground floor rooms, they're not just secluded. They open up into the garage, and you might say, well, who wants to open up a room into a garage? But John, you've seen all our projects. Our garages aren't garages.
They're not garages.
When the car's not there,
that's right,
it's a gallery space. And we're happy to introduce unusual items like, task lighting, polished concrete in the garage, steel windows. We really want that gallery feel. And I truly believe that if you really want to work from home, you need an inspiring space. And the wonderful thing about these 3-level homes is that you can be working all day, every day at the ground level. You can have clients visit you. At the end of the day, you lock up, you go upstairs, and there's your home. So that's a really unusual aspect of this particular design. And that's available to the first 2, 3 or 4 buyers that come in. They get to choose that ground floor package. So we ask people that if they really, really want to be a part of this exciting project, and I'm very close, John, to even myself joining this particular project and getting my foothold into one of those units, go onto the website, have a look at all the floor plans, give me a call as the project architect, don't be intimidated, ring John, one of the best agents in Melbourne, and I'm glad to say that, because we work really well together, and give us a call, because we know we have an unusual job there, a project, and it won't last, John. I'm telling you now, you've seen all our past projects.
They sell well.
They sell well. What excites me even more, John, and you'll know this as well, 10 years will go by, and how have our past projects held up in the marketplace?
Very strong. Record prices all the way.
That excites me more than anything, because we, as the project architects, really love to design our work so that the home buyer, they say that your home is not an investment. This is an investment, John. So not only will it be your home, but I really believe that in the future, with our name on it and the way we finish our work, it's a great investment going forward.
I can certainly testify to that, because having sold your projects over the last 15 to 20 years and having the benefit in some instances of selling them a second or a third time round, they've always progressed well value-wise. They are individualised projects or individualised homes. They are not run-of-the-mill, and you've always been very thoughtful and creative, and the way the projects have been put together from a quality point of view, they've stood the test of time. So it's a credit to you and the team that you work with builders to offer that.
Just on the team, our particular collaboration is with Gaffney Construction. Now, people may ask, who are they? Gaffney have been a great source of builders for a lot of our projects that we've designed. And can I say, John, they're one of the best builders in Melbourne, and are articulate. They follow our drawings, and their communication is second to none. So it's not only exciting working with you, which I am, but we're working with the boys from Gaffney and a whole bunch of other suppliers that we've tailor-made for this specific project. We're really excited going forward. Now, the project is under construction. We already know. It's at frame stage as we speak, and this is a great time to give us a call and have a
customer, and let's try and help our buyers customise that wonderful space downstairs to suit their needs. And I think that flexibility and those options that are available, now's the time before we progress with the project, because once they're finished, there's not multiple homes there's a handful of homes, if that. They'll be certainly very very popular. So yeah,
right. So push the inquiry button, come and say hello.
Give us a call, send us an email. Love to sit down with you and share this exciting project with you. Thanks, Dominic.